Fucking hope, all you who enter here. Welcome, my cis-normative chat. You fucking cis-normative, heteronormative pieces of fucking shit. How badly do you suck? Oh my god, it's incredible. It's incredible! TJK is terrible. His ideas are bad. Believe me. Sad. That was the president. He's pissed, but the president is here, ladies and gentlemen. That's amazing. Thank you, Mr. Trump, for watching my humble stream. So flattering to have a celebrity in here. That guy hosted The fucking Apprentice. For fuck's sake. Low volume, huh? I don't know. Volume should... I could turn it up. There you go. There's more volume for you. Yay. Oh. It's very sexual. Very powerful. Thank you guys for coming. Thank you guys for showing up for this little event here. It's much appreciated. Haven't done one of these in a while. Whoa. When are you going to make a video on how much Tony Danza rocks? That one's coming up very soon. I will be making the long-promised Tony Danza rocks video. It's been way too long. It's not laggy as fuck. I can see right up here that 0 frames have been dropped. I'm also watching it on YouTube down below. Now, I'm not saying that it might not become a laggy piece of shit at some point during this stream because, you know, whatever. I'm in Louisiana. The internet is, can be kind of spotty sometimes. But I just did a speed test and my speeds are fine. I could see up there I have 0 frames dropped. I can see down here that I'm streaming smoothly, so don't even try your fucking bullshit.
Fuck you, asshole.
My only? The fuck? What happened? What happened to that? That shouldn't be that big. That has to be fixed. Real-time fucking technical issues going on. Let's see. What? Let's see here. Font settings. Yeah. Font got real fucking big there. All right. I have changed those settings. Hopefully that won't happen. Now let me go see what that person was trying to actually say. Someone said, my only hope is that there is some serious fetish material on the show tonight. Maybe. I don't know. I didn't pick anything that was fetishy, but maybe you have strange fetishes that I cannot foresee. I should probably go over a brief little summation of how the Streamlabs and shit works in here. As you can see, it takes over the entire screen when it happens. Some people don't like that. I do because I make money. So you're going to have to bear with it. And if you don't want to, fuck off. Here's some of the fucking variations. So obviously if you do a normal fucking donation, it looks like this.
Fuck you, asshole.
Ah, what the fuck is wrong with you, font? I just changed you. You were literally just changed. You son of a bitch. Font set, yeah. What the fuck? Bullshit. Oh, okay, here's, what the fuck? Who did that? Someone's fucking with my goddamn settings, dude. Okay. Did you see that feminist artist that has segments just like you? Yeah, she was sitting on rocks and stuff. I don't really get it, but you know what? Great, good on her. Good on her, man. I'm glad that she's out there in the desert laying naked on rocks with her segmented self. More power to her.
Fuck you, asshole.
Okay. So that's what a normal one fucking looks like. Oh, just a heart. This one here that you see on the screen right now is what happens when people just give through the super chat. Here's some of the fucking weird variants I have set up if you want to know what they all look like. Here's if you donate $6.66.
I'm Pickle Rick!
I don't know where that Pickle Rick sound came from. Maybe someone actually donated $9.11. I'll check in a minute. But yeah, that's the devil one. This is 1776.
1776 will commence again if you try to take our firearms.
Good. TJ, are you with me? Anyway, thanks for the laughs and stuff. That guy is demonstrating the $33 reality break. So that's pretty cool. I don't know. I guess you guys can figure them out. They're right down below. There's a fucking guide. I don't need to go over every fucking thing. I think I might have missed one in there, so I'm going to go back here real quick and take a look. Yeah, the Pickle Rick guy, I'm sorry, your thing was co-opted for a test. You said start drinking and get wild. Okay. Hey! Sorry. Hey! Someone come in here. Scotty! Chelsea! Somebody! Trying to get someone to get me booze. If people are going to pay more for me to drink, then goddamn it, I'll drink. There you go, mate. Don't spend it all at once. They want me to drink.
Fuck you, asshole.
They want me to drink.
All right, here, drink.
I mean, like, booze. God damn it.
Drink, TJ.
Ugh, you son of a bitch. I don't want that nasty-ass water.
Well, you said you were gonna fucking, you said you're gonna drink.
This is goat v. fish. Oh, shit, I missed it. This is goat v. fish. There is only goat and fish, and there is only one question. Are you goat or fish? Satan will fuck you in the ass. Neat. Give me a fucking rum and coke. They want me drunk. The people demand drunk TJ. And they're willing to pay for it. Who are you to fucking deny them what they want? Stuff's gone to shit, so let's smoke dope. Give TJ your money and abandon hope. Hey, it rhymed. I like that. I like the part about giving me money. That's pretty sweet. All right. Enough, enough fucking around. Enough of that intro bullshit. We all jerked each other off enough. Let's take a look at some actual bullshit. Let's develop some kind of thing to actually talk about. We're going to start off here on my Twitter. And here you go. There was stuff before this in the comment chain. It doesn't really fucking matter. It's, you know, it's just like, I get sucked in all these stupid conversations that people have, you know, people getting these fucking arguments and shit. When I post a Twitter tweet thingamajig, they fucking start having at it. And they fucking involve me in their whole stupid spat like I'm supposed to give a shit. But anyway, so this guy's defending me here. Cool, thanks. I have booze now. I've got booze. This guy here is defending me from somebody for saying some kind of shit about how I'm a conservative or something. Super Chat is way fucking easier than Streamlabs donations when you're on mobile. Also, do a shot of Goldschlager for me. I don't have any Goldschlager. I do have rum and Coke. I'm going to drink some of that. It's strong, too. You can tell. Super Chat might be easier, but I will caution you that 30% of that goes to Google, and fuck them. But if it's easier for you, then who am I to complain? You're a faggot. Fuck you and die. I love you, and I'm super pregnant with our son, Taroja. Cool. I didn't realize. So here's a guy here in this tweet saying, a lie is a lie. TJ is a conservative, which couldn't be farther from the truth. A lie is saying TJ is a conservative, which couldn't be further from the truth. So someone called me a conservative. This guy's saying I'm not. So Vadim Newquist, also known as Creationist Cat, hops on and says, TJ's not full-blown conservative, but he has a point. TJ got increasingly more right-wing in a number of respects in the past few years. He pretty much has to, since anti-SJW stuff is currently his bread and butter, and that appeals more to a right-wing audience. The guy criticizes the right. I don't know if that's an incomplete thought or what that is. And then the guy who's defending me says, get them XB1 codes. Answer those DMs, home slice. All right, I'll take a look. I've never seen TJ go back on his liberal positions. He's still pro-gay and reproductive rights, pro-universal health care, pro-tuition, free college, etc. To say he's gotten increasingly right-wing is just a straight-up mischaracterization. I'd like Amazing Atheist to weigh in, though. And this guy says here in the super chat, I like to sniff girl butt for real. Well, who the fuck doesn't? Who the fuck does? I mean, like, unless she didn't wipe properly or something, yeah. All right, so I hope you guys are following that. So then this guy here says TJ is a mixed bag. I know this doesn't automatically mean he supports Trump, but he still says Clinton would have been just as bad or worse, which is literally insane. Saying that is at least a soft defense of Trump, which is unacceptable. And then this other guy's like, he is better than the other anti-SJWs, but still is disappointing when he turns off his brain to promote their nonsense. And I basically characterize this as, I don't hate Trump enough for them. And in their minds, because I don't just go like insane with Trump hate and froth at the mouth and scream, oh, Trump, not my president. Lacey Green is falling all over herself. Thoughts? I don't know what you're referring to. I'll look into it. But because I'm not screaming at the sky, like you see these people literally out there screaming at the sky because of Trump, like, ah! Ah! Like, because I'm not out there doing that, that's somehow fucking pro-Trump by today's standards. Like, I'm basically fucking, I'm just a Trump puppet now because I don't condemn him strongly enough. I got a few super chats while I was doing that. Alucard Everlasting, timeless bars when I'm rapping. These stars never last, yet I will stand while everyone passing. Just wanted you to read that for me. Thanks. P.S. I love you, and your every post give me energy. Thank you. TJ, can you star in the next blacked porn episode? Be the cuck in the background aggressively jerking off while pouring hot wax over your balls. Thanks. Thank you for the money. Hope this $2 helps you get a bigger pee-pee. Me too. I don't think they give you that for just $2, but you know, we'll see. You did not say if you were goat or fish. Do you still sit on the fence? One called TJ Kirk. Are you goat or fish? I guess I'll be goat. I got in a bunch of fucking Twitter fights today over this kind of shit, especially this point about whether or not Hillary would have been better or worse than Trump. Because I feel like people are like, oh, and it's so, I mean, Hillary would have been so much better. You have to at least admit that. Like, first of all, Trump hating SOB. Yeah, that's right. So first of all, how does that even grok in the first place? Like, no one has a crystal ball. No one can look into the alternate universe where Hillary became president. People forget all of the fucked up shit Hillary wanted to do. People forget that Hillary fucking wrote huge sections of TPP and was fucking crucial to it being championed legislatively. You know, she was a huge TPP champ until Bernie Sanders was like, no, that's bullshit. And she had to back down from it. But every fucking insider was saying she was still going to do it. Paul is the cancer on DP. Start chemo before it's too late. Maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. Maybe that's why his channel that he only started a couple months ago has 34,000 subscribers and is growing at a fucking exponential rate because he just can't carry shit. This Trump shit. Man, these I guess I can't complain about these things coming in so fast, but man, I'm so fucking high. You guys are derailing my fucking train of thought like crazy. With money. With beautiful, beautiful money. I almost don't even want to do any stories. We'll just fucking, you just send me money and I'll just react. I don't give a shit. It's better. It's honestly better. For me anyway. I don't know about the audience. We'll see. The left cannot meme. I don't know about that. I feel like the left and the right both cannot meme, but the right actually thinks it can. Because 90% of memes are shit. And if you want to talk about memes, I will say, I normally hate memes. I'm a meme-hating motherfucker. But I really do dig this fucking Thanos meme, man. I love this shit. There's a Thanos Trump. During your Cold Pockets video, you were so fat and gross in tub that you could see the water slowly discoloring. You're fat physically, but why fat in character too? Why are you so gross? Does your girlfriend get stuck in your segments sometimes? Stop it. It's a very hurtful comment, but you gave me $4.44, so I can't really complain. Yeah, I'm fat. The water was becoming discolored because it had fake blood in it. I had a big fucking thing of stage blood that was like, some of it was getting in the water. It wasn't discoloring because I was in it. I think you knew that. This fucking Pawn Stars Thanos, that's great. Fucking Shrek Thanos. Fucking Nappa? I don't know. Whatever, one of those fucking sayings. Got a fucking California Raisins Thanos over here, if it'll ever fucking load. I guess it doesn't want to. There it goes. That's... What did they do to Thanos, man? What the fuck? This is my favorite, because this kind of sums up how I feel, or I felt when I saw that trailer. It's when you order something online versus when it arrives. We were promised this, damn it. What is this? This is not the same. This is not the same fucking thing. It's not what we asked for. Little Thanos Stone Cold thing. You know, it's all over the place. What are you going to do? Fucking... Another thing about Hillary, people forget, aside from her championing of TPP, they forget that she wanted a no-fly zone in Syria. They forget that her and General fucking Petraeus, one of Bush's architects of the fucking Iraq war, were working together on a plan to literally arm Al-Qaeda so that they would fight against Assad. Like, that's fucking Hillary Clinton. You want to tell me that I'm insane to think that maybe she would have been just as shitty a president when her and one of the architects of the Iraq war literally fucking proposed a plan to arm the people who attacked us on 9/11 so that they would fight the big bad Russians? Fuck that shit. Hillary Clinton fucking sucks. She fucking sucks. I'm not going to get into this little pissing match over whether or not she would have sucked more than Trump, because who fucking knows? But it's beyond a doubt that she would have sucked something awful. So I don't give a fuck.
Fuck you, asshole.
Don't forget to check out my other channel, Games You Love. Such a beautiful channel. Hillary Clinton's a piece of shit. Okay? Trump's a piece of shit. Hillary's a piece of shit. I said it before the election. I'm saying it now. Just put that out there. How does an anti-SJW gay guy date in a world full of crazy SJW gays? It sucks. Unfortunately, not literally. Yeah, that is unfortunate. I don't know, man. I don't think every person who's gay is an SJW. I'm pretty sure there are anti-SJW gay people, and probably there's a vast majority of gay people who don't give a flying fuck either way about SJW or anti-SJW. They just want to get some dick. Or put their dick in someone of the same gender. That's all they want. So, I mean, don't act like it. The whole gay community is not just like, we're SJW, we're SJW. No. Come on. Hillary can't suck. That's obvious. The show would be way better if donations like this one would stop interrupting you every 45 seconds. Get your high ass on track. It's super distracting. Yeah, but you got to realize that this fucking show and these fucking donations are one of the few ways to easily fucking make money on this platform anymore. Because every fucking episode of Triggered I put up, if it doesn't have a sponsor, it doesn't make shit. Doesn't make a fucking cent. Unless I can get ads on it, which sometimes I can get ads on it by like day 2 or 3 of it running. And then it's fucking I mean, you know, and by that time it's got most of its views. So I get a little bit of money on the last like 20 or 30,000 views. So I mean, I don't know. I would turn it off, but man, I can't. I can't do it. I need it. I need that cheddar for my drugs. Thanks for introducing me. I don't know if this is going to pop up on the screen. I'm just going to read it here. Thanks for introducing me to rationalism in 2008, back when I was 14. Your early videos defined my adolescence and made me an obnoxious militant atheist through high school. Cool. I like obnoxious militant atheists. And thank you, Chris, for your $5. Someone gave a $2 one. The $2 ones are a little low to appear on screen. They say, left can't meme, Shepherd Fairy, I win, get the fuck out. TJ, you are transcendent. Thank you for all the years of entertainment. Peace be to you and your family and friends. You do a great job. Well, thank you very kindly. So, I don't know about you guys, but I love Gordon Ramsay. I love watching that motherfucker. I don't care about him as a chef because I've never eaten his food. But I love watching him dress people down. I love watching him go to a shitty restaurant and just tear all their dishes apart and say that they're rubbery or they fucking are dripping in grease and whatever, you know? And then watching him just matter-of-factly confront the chefs and be like, you're horrible and this is an embarrassment and all this, and it's great. But now, a little bit of turnabout is fair play here. Gordon Ramsay slammed over entree that looks like genitals. He's more than happy to roast his fans on Twitter when they send him a picture of their poorly made meal, but now Gordon Ramsay finally knows how it feels to be roundly mocked online as diners have slammed a photo of one of his beef carpaccio starters for being tiny and resembling a woman's genitals. So here it is. I mean, you gotta have a pretty fucking active imagination to think those look like fucking vaginas, dude. Either that or you gotta be fucking some messed up looking vages. I mean, if the vag you're fucking looks like that, you know, you might want to take that bitch to a doctor. She's got problems. It is a bit on the small side, but I mean, it's just an appetizer plate, right? Please answer my question. Thoughts on speciesism? Speciesism? I don't know. What do you mean? What do you mean speciesism? Like the idea that humans are superior to like squirrels or something? I mean, I agree with that. Money. Thanks, Marshall Manson. I was just listening to some of your shit earlier, Marshall. For those of you guys who don't know, Marshall Manson is a musician. He's a pretty competent rapper, but mostly he does, you know, sort of like gothy type songs. He's done a few DP songs that were fun, like Salty Paul and shit. Swamp Ape, Smegmatron. I don't know if that's the same Swamp Ape from me and Paul's Cynics versus Cinema stream last night, but he was really raring to fucking have sex with a young boy in a movie we were watching. So be careful of that guy. Keep your children away. If the FCC repeal net neutrality, do you think it will affect other countries like Canada? You know, I'm not an expert in that sort of thing. I'd imagine that it wouldn't affect Canada too much, but I could see there being some sort of...
Fuck you, asshole.
You know, side shit. Man, you motherfuckers are just raring to give me money tonight. It's just fucking pouring in. This is an unusual fucking show. Like, this big wall, this tidal wave of fucking money just flying at me. What the fuck? I mean, I'm not complaining, but shit. I'm just not used to it. Been a fan for nearly a decade. Did you hear about the scarecrow that won an award for being outstanding in the field? One of my favorite corny jokes, and you can get people with this for sure, is ask them, hey, did you hear about that psychic midget that escaped from prison? And they'd be like, what? No. Yeah, it's a small medium at large. A horrid Trump presidency will be better for us than a crappy Clinton presidency. Still, the constant Trump news gets old. Yeah, another thing about the whole Clinton, you know, it'd been better if we had Clinton. No, it wouldn't have. Because Trump was exactly the candidate that the right wing wanted. If we'd elected Hillary, we would have done irreparable damage to the Democratic Party. It would have ensured that it's a corporatist party for the next generation. Why do you think Sargon avoids talking about climate change? I just have never studied that. I just don't know anything about it. I've never heard of it. Climate change? What? TJ, you and DP should fuck Shapiro more with the dildo of logic. I don't know. I've never, yeah, I mean, we've never tried to play one of Shapiro video before. I think maybe we've touched upon it. I don't know. I'd be interested in it. What do you think about Flynn, Trump, and the FBI? Well, if these fucking super chats ever calm down in the Streamlabs, I do actually have a story about that at some point. I assume that these will probably tire themselves out at some point, and maybe we can get to that kind of shit. I don't know. What do you guys think these look like vaginas, though?
You asshole.
Jesus, if you could see it for more than a second. TJ, you're a disgusting fag, and I hope you die of AIDS. Gurgi wants to bang you all night on his space station. Thank you. I never understand the people who give me $5 but insult me. It's like you're giving me money to call me a piece of shit. I guess I'm okay with that. I mean, that'd be a weird thing if I was, like, out on the street, you know? Fuck that guy, leave Streamlabs on. P.S. Bring boy to Swamp Ape to see Swamp Rape. Yeah. There you go. What a weird thing this would be, though. Like, if I was just standing on the street, I should just stand on the street with a sign, like, insult me, $5. Give me $5, like, you're a piece of shit. I'm the real deal. The Swamp Ape on the C4C stream is trying to dilute my brand. So you're the non-boy-raping Swamp Ape. Okay. It's very confusing, you know? I think you guys need to get together and figure out a different name scheme, you know, so that we can differentiate which Swamp Ape is raping kids and which one is just raping adult women, so that we know which Swamp Ape to give our support to, you know? Shut the fuck up and take my money, lard ass. Hail Satan. Hail Satan. Hail Satan indeed. I guess no one cares about Gordon Ramsay's little plate full of vaginas, so I'll move on. Here's a story that annoys me. This guy's going to prison.
Asshole.
Hi, TJ, you're a faggot. Thank you. This guy here is going to prison for shooting a cop, and a cop that was there as he was getting taken away was, like, teasing him with KY jelly. Like, yeah, you're going to get raped in prison, you little bitch. Officer tells man who shot him, you'll need KY jelly in prison. You know? It's like, I don't think rape. You guys should get Shapiro on. I like him even though I don't agree with all his positions. I doubt he would come on our show, but we can always look into it. I don't think rape should be an official part of your punishment in going to prison. Like, Yeah, it's just expected and the norm that once you're in prison, you'll be raped. That's actually fucking unconstitutional. The Constitution prohibits cruel and unusual punishment. I think knowingly subjecting people to rape is cruel and unusual. Fuck that other guy that said fuck that guy. You both a piece of shit. Hashtag swamp life. This is Swamp Man, ladies and gentlemen. Swamp Man, the natural enemy of Swamp Ape. I guess of both Swamp Apes. So, the point is, we shouldn't just accept that. If you want to talk about true rape culture, to me, this is the closest thing we have to a fucking rape culture in this country. Saying, you know, the fact that it's accepted and okay, that, you know, it's just expected that if someone goes to prison, being forcibly raped is just a naturally expected part of their punishment. Yeah, that just happens in prison, man. You just get butt raped. You know, here's some KY, bitch. TJ, I think your channel is Absolute Sex. Can you please roll up a nice fat joint so we can smoke together? I don't have a joint on me right now. I have 3 drinks here. I have my alcoholic beverage. I have my caffeinated beverage. And then I have this disgusting jar of water that, you know, why would I want that ever in history? I guess the rum and Coke has a little caffeine in it, too. Yeah, so I don't think that should be part of our penal system. It's a little bit too much penal in the system, if you know what I mean. Ooh, someone did the Arnold one. That's going to come through in a second. Let's take a look. Unless they did it through no, they didn't do it through fucking Super Chat. Where the fuck is it? Did I miss it? Come on through, bitch. That's weird. Oh well. You know, I'm not sure why people make fun of you for giving you money, but it's not like you either, dummy. But it's probably because they're starstruck seeing their hero TJ, dummy. I love you. I'm so confused. I miss gold fucker ninjas. Well, that was a tough comment to read. Are you concerned at all with the growing alt-right movement? What are your best arguments against them? I'm not super concerned. I don't really see what the difference is between the alt-right and the regular right as of yet. Seeing TJ get showered in digital money and sexy comments all night is the only fetish material I need to hold me over tonight. It seems like for some reason they're no longer appearing on the screen. Like, I think you guys actually, like, have broken fucking Streamlabs. I'm gonna do a test donation.
Fuck you, asshole.
Well, that worked. Fuck. Oh, shit. I guess it came back. I was being sarcastic about turning Streamlabs off, so fuck you, guy that told me to fuck me. Holy shit. Guys, keep arguing in this manner. You know, just keep paying fucking $7 a pop to insult each other. I'm all for it. I'm wonderfully all for it. It's about the sexiest thing I've ever seen. I don't know what the fuck is with the... I don't know why there's so many fucking this shit coming in. I made the Lions gay. Thanks, Satan. Hey, Zogmok Seth is here. Holy shit. Hail you, Zogmok Seth. And they actually spelled Zogmok Seth right. That's cool. A lot of people spell that wrong. So here's a bunch of man-hating bullshit from BuzzFeed. Because this is always fun. This is 18 funny tweets about men being trash that, if you share, will make men come for you. Yeah, because if you talk shit about women online, they always just take it in their stride. They never come at you. Okay, here's $5 plus 30%. I know the math doesn't work out, but Canadian money is fake anyway. That's true. Canadian money is fake. So here's a tweet. The Cosmopolitan posted, millions of women suffer from a disease that sucks the life out of them, but doctors still don't take it seriously. And then this person's like, the disease is called men. 118,543 retweets, 308,958 likes. Imagine the reverse of this. If the reverse of this happened, and you said that women were a disease, That'd be the fucking front page story, and it got 118,000 retweets and 308 likes. That shit would be the fucking top story on the Huffington Post. Misogyny run amok on Twitter. But when it's men, it's like, who cares? You know, men are garbage. If you have a penis, you're a subhuman fucking sack of shit. That's just how it works.
Asshole.
About to finish my post-grad studies, have some money before I go broke looking for a job. Okay. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Best of luck with your graduation and your impending. Hopefully it won't take you too long to get a job. So here's another tweet. Men sexualize and harass women.
This is the most important
there we
news
go.
today.
Schwarzenegger eating tacos. Fuck all those fools who don't like TJ. You are incorrect. I am your noble. You are up to obey him. I'm sorry for interrupting. Continue streaming TJ. Heart. Thanks, Blue Noble. I love that one. Men sexualize and harass women, limit their opportunities, tries to control them, and treat them like property. Women, men are trash. Men. They don't say anything, I guess. Have you seen Potholer 54's video debunking Steven Crowder on climate change? It's so amazing, and the responses Crowder gives are amazing and very laughable. Please show the entire fiasco on DP. Don't fuck with Potholer 54. That motherfucker's serious. Swamp Ape, Swamp Man, I'm coming for you, nigger. And that's Swamp Ass. Oh, shit. One of these stupid articles has started fucking playing again. I think it's this one. Shut the fuck up, you whiny motherfuckers. I'm trying to read some tweets. For the love of fuck. Can't wait for the next episode of Triggered. Should do a BuzzFeed quiz. I think I actually have a BuzzFeed quiz here somewhere. Here's another one of these fucking anti-men tweets. This person said, I did my mom's makeup and she felt really pretty and now she's crying because my dad laughed at her. Retweet if you think Terry looks cute. I could just tell from this picture she doesn't. And this person says, she's beat to the core and her highlights gleaming like diamonds. Let mother know she is that bitch and to rethink her marriage with your father, with your ain't shit father. Yeah, I'm glad that that brief snapshot into their lives is enough for us to say they should just break up. They should just break up already. By the way, the specialty gifts do not work if you submit them through Super Chat. They only work through Streamlabs. Can I now see the ass, please? If not, have this money anyway, faggot. There you go. I mean, there's an ass right behind you, sir. Turn around. Turn around quick. You're going to miss it. Ah, you missed it. Oh, well. So this person sees this little snapshot where this fucking fat bitch with a weird chin who looks like a goddamn witch, like hanging over a cauldron. She got some makeup put on. The dad fucking chuckled at how ridiculous she looks. And that alone is enough for this person to be like, she need to rethink her marriage. Ah, shut up.
No, I'm not. And what has
Trump,
been
quiet. Fuck you, The Hill. Videos should be optional. They shouldn't just fucking play out of goddamn nowhere. You fucking sacks of shit.
Breakfast is the most important meal of the day.
Hippity hoppity, women are property. Hey, you said it, not me. I just agreed with it. You're right. They are. When I say men ain't shit, Ryan and Shane from BuzzFeed Unsolved aren't a part of that. Well, at least some men are an exception. Some prisoners may be absolute scum, but they should still have the right to be safe while serving the sentence. The whole point of their incarceration, we shouldn't condone violence, full stop. 100% in agreement with you, sir, and thank you kindly for your super chat. This one is a video. I don't know. I'm not going to play it. The first time I heard swamp ass, I was high as fuck and couldn't get over it. It's like your asshole is a swamp. Very good. Very good, Anima 72826. Thank you. Can you believe in the 5 years that One Direction were together, they didn't release a single Christmas single, let alone a Christmas album? Men really ain't shit. See, I'm not too upset about that, because who cares? Try English hardest T-twister. 6 shit sheiks. Oh my god, there's no fucking way. Sorry. 6 sheiks, 6 sheep, 6 sheiks, 6. I can't do it. It's gibberish. It's gibberish. Want to play 20 more questions? I'm waiting for you down in the swamp, big boy. Come for me. By the way, do you take BTC? I don't know what a BTC is. Big taco cock? Big... I don't know. Want to play 21 questions? Nah, not really. Okay, just ask me a question. Holy shit! My last one didn't go through, but fuck it. Take more of my money and buy horrible, unspeakable things with it, you lovely, sexy beast. Well, thank you very much, Icy Potato. I'm gonna try. Can I just read this one thing? Can I just read this one fucking thing really quick? No? Okay. Too much swamp, not enough ape. True. Truth. That's very true. You're correct, sir. Can I read it now? Yeah? Okay. Want to play 21 questions? Nah, not really. Okay, just ask me a question. But okay. You have any pet peeves? Damn. So close. CJ, send a shout out to Bravo Company 551 in Fort Gordon, Georgia. Yo, Bravo Company 551 in Fort Gordon, Georgia. You the shit. Yeah, Bravo Company, Georgia. Bravo Company 551 in Fort Gordon, Georgia. You're the motherfucking shit. Yeah, I got a dog. Are you a virgin? Bye. I don't know. I don't know what am I supposed to glean from that fucking gibberish? It was nonsense. Men ain't shit in all species of life. Female animals make themselves look ugly to avoid sexual harassment. No! That's not a thing. Fuck you, Vice. Quit fucking lying.
Fuck you, asshole.
TJ, you should shill fleshlights of your tits and Paul's dick so DP fanbase can finally get laid and feel like they have your approval at the same time. Fuck you, chat. Cool. I dig it. Conservative Christian pastor calls for executing...
1776 will commence
Big
again
Taco
if you
Cock
try
is
to
the
take
most
our
important meal
firearms.
of the day. Enjoy the double shekels. Thank you, air spray or hair spray. You're a good fucking person. And 1776 will commence again. You know it. I know it. We all know it. So we need to kill all the faggots by Christmas, y'all.
Fuck you, asshole.
This pastor here says it. Take a bit of my fucking coin. Cool. It sounds like a sermon that would be delivered in Uganda, but it's actually from the mouth of an American pastor in Arizona. Conservative Christian pastor Stephen Anderson openly called for executing every gay person in America during a Sunday sermon at his church. I thoroughly enjoy your videos. If you haven't yet, would you do a podcast with Angry Foreigner? I think you both have a lot of good things to discuss. Thank you. All right, I'm going to try to watch this video. Obviously, I'm going to have to just kill this for a second. So please, for a moment, give it a break. I'm going to let a few more come through so that you guys, because I know there's still some still coming, but just pause your donations for 1 second because I'm going to kill this and try to watch this Christian pastor give a little sermon here. In your opinion, do you think the FCC will go through with taking net neutrality away? If so, would it have a huge impact on channels like yours or even DP? Sorry for derailing the show, but I was just curious to know your thoughts on the matter. I don't know that it will affect YouTubers all that much. You know, because we're kind of protected, I feel like, by being on such a large platform. YouTube itself isn't a very safe place for us, but you know, that's not because of net neutrality. That's just because YouTube's an asshole. But net neutrality is really what it's really gonna hurt is smaller websites. You know, websites run, you know, people, you know, like people like my sponsor, Don'tDrinkMyJuice.com. Hey TJ, love you, man. I love you too, Ryan Cass Stevens. Like my sponsor, Don'tDrinkMyJuice.com. He's a guy who runs a little vape shop online. People like him are going to be the ones that are super affected by it, and consumers are going to be affected by it because they're going to be put in positions where they have to decide what kind of services online they're going to pay for. You know, oh, you want the social media package? Do you want this package or that package? You know, it's going to be bad for consumers. It's going to be bad for small businesses online. It's going to be a godsend to big corporations and to people with a lot of fucking money. You know, they're going to love it. No one else is going to love it. The crank on my Victrola talking machine turns freely and won't stand to the weight of the needle. How would you fix it? I don't know much about Victrolas, but I think you should throw it in the fucking ocean. All right, I'm going to turn the Streamlabs off. Not that one. I'm going to turn it off for just a second so we can take a look at this here video.
Because remember, the title of the sermon, you know, they're filled with disease because of the judgment of God. Now, listen to these statistics, my friend. First of all, approximately 1.6% of the U.S.
Damn it, what the fuck? No! Son of a bitch. All right, I'm just not going to make it full screen.
population will identify themselves as a homo. And 0.7% are bi. Well, you know, that means nothing to me. They're all bi as far as I don't.
What?
Anybody who's a homo or bi, it's all the same category. Sodomite is what the Bible would call them. And
Damn
what the Bible
sodomites.
actually says, and by the way, turn to Leviticus 20:13 because I actually discovered the cure for AIDS, okay? Now, this is the cure for AIDS, okay? And, you know, everybody's talking about, let's have an AIDS-free world by 2020, or let's have an AIDS-free... Look, we could have an AIDS-free world by Christmas. You know, or at least, okay, we wouldn't be totally AIDS-free, but we'd be like 90-some% AIDS-free by Christmas if we would follow this. Okay, here's what the Bible says, Leviticus 20:13. If a man also lie with mankind, as he lieth with the woman, okay, it says, even both of them have committed an abomination. They shall surely be put to death. Their blood shall be upon them. And that, my friend, is the cure for AIDS. It was right there in the Bible all along. And they're out spending billions of dollars.
You know, I have a similar cure for Christian pastors. You know? What percentage of the population are pastors? It's probably a really small percent, you know? We could solve this problem really fucking easily. It says right here in the book of TJ, lo, go forth to this asshole pastor's house and put a bullet between his eyes. It says that. I mean, I didn't say that. It just says here in my holy scripture. You know, who are you to argue with that? A book says it. It's got to be good. Fuck this guy. I'm going to go ahead and turn Streamlabs back on. Feel free to commence sending me monies. I'm down. I'm down for a tidal wave of monies to happen. It's all good. What is this? I don't want your notifications. Man takes late night trip to Waffle House, cooks own food after finding employee asleep. Man, nothing surprises me about a fucking Waffle House. As much as people like to mock Violent J and Shaggy 2 Dope, I'm getting a little hot in this fucking thing. The guys who make up the Insane Clown Posse, they probably have the best description of Waffle House ever. When they said, I love Waffle House. I stab people there. They're so shitty and dumpy, they don't even care. Yep, that's Waffle House for you. A South Carolina man made the best of a late-night trip to Waffle House and cooked food for himself after finding an employee sleeping on the job. So here's the employee, fast asleep. This guy goes behind the counter. He cooks his own shit. One time I went to a Waffle House, and they weren't sleeping, but the cook and the waitress were fighting each other. They were just totally at odds. They were screaming at each other. She was crying. He was pissed. And nothing was happening as far as our food went. Like, nothing was coming out. Things were coming out sporadically. They never got us drinks. The waitress just never gave us fucking drinks. So I just took the initiative. I said, you know what? I'm just going to go get my own fucking drink. So I just went back behind the counter. The black dude who was the cook, he's like, you can't be back here. I'm like, fuck you, dude. I'm just getting a drink. She's not doing it. I'm entitled. I paid for it. I'm fucking getting my goddamn drink. Why don't you back the fuck off? And then he backed down. And it was fun, though. It was a little tense moment. I thought I might be getting into a fight with a Waffle House cook. But, man, it was worth it to get my fucking drink on. Useless fucking waitress. But it was a great show, though. It was great to watch her psychological breakdown over the night and him getting more and more pissed and more frustrated. Insightful and goddamn hilarious as always. You keep doing you filthy sodomite. Thank you, Adam Dorman. I appreciate your $10 of phony baloney Canadian money. Lol, what the fuck, CJ? What the fuck what? If I pay for a drink and I sit there for 35 minutes and the drink is never brought, I'm going to go get that fucking drink myself. It's not a what the fuck to me. That's like, yeah, you should be saying what the fuck to my waitress who was too fucking lazy to grab a cup and put it under a fucking spigot for a goddamn second just because she's crying because the fucking cook is yelling at her because she won't fucking do her job and he's not doing his fucking job. But it was great. It was dinner and a show, you know? Dinner and a show. Yep. I see a few of these have come in. NGFBFIG stats GMMERS. I think you're trying to spell a racial epithet somehow there. I don't exactly see how, but I think I saw enough to figure out what we were trying to do. It was also during the Waffle House incident that Scotty apparently ordered steak and eggs. Poor waitress, though. Yeah. Been watching you since 07, TJ. Thanks for all the memories. Your misanthropy is matched only by your sensitivity. Don't change. Some of these are not appearing. I think that some of them might just be not coming through because so many are fucking actually coming at the same time that the system is getting overloaded. Are you nervous ISPs will inhibit or throttle speeds on streaming services, i.e. YouTube, Netflix, Hulu, etc., unless you buy the streaming package, impacting viewers and yourself, directly correlating to your channel's performance? Yeah, I mean, they'll be selling streaming packages. Everyone's going to get it, though. I mean, with YouTube and Netflix being as popular as they are, yeah, they might squeeze the consumers a little bit more for that kind of shit, for sure. You might end up having to pay more to stream video. That's definitely a possibility. Let me just make sure I re-enabled the Streamlabs properly here. Test donation. There it is. Go test some of these variants, make sure they're still working properly. Donations. Alert variations. Okay. Should be working properly. Even if they don't appear on the screen, though, I can see them over here. So don't fret. Yo, TJ, I'm an aspiring 19-year-old. I want to be successful and get loss of pussy. Give me real good and practical life advice, and don't give me that bullshit and say be yourself or some gay, cheesy shit. Give me something I can use in real life. So you want to be successful and get pussy. I don't know. I mean, find your fucking talent and hope that it's something that'll actually get you laid. Because, like, you could be, I'm an amazing fucking accountant. That's probably not going to get you the primo pussy. But if you got a skill like, I'm an awesome singer, or I can play this instrument really well, that's a cool instrument, you know, maybe then. Waffle House is the Knights Inn of breakfast restaurants. I love Waffle House personally. Waffle House is always been there for me. It's always been reliable. Waffle House has never fucking let me down, except for all the times it has. But when it does, it lets me down in an entertaining way, and therefore, how can you really say it let me down? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean. Oh, yeah, you do. Okay. Let's see what else we got. This is fun. This is from a verified Twitter account. Does being a $5 patron absolve me of my sins? Watching you since 08 with ad block on. Yeah, that's probably about good. We're probably about even if you've been watching me that long. I don't get paid much per person, so you're probably more than absolved. Interracial dating is one thing. Dating a white person is another. And then another person's like, exactly. Honestly, I don't if blacks date another person of color. But why date a white person who is literally the antithesis of us? It's unnatural and disgusting. So this person has gone literally to the point where they agree with white supremacists and segregationists. Just on the opposite end. And they're basically saying all the racist shit that was said by, like, the KKK and shit is all true. Waffle House isn't good unless the cook is an ex-felon smoking cigs outside as you walk up at 4 a.m. Well, I've never seen a Waffle House that wasn't that way. So, you know. So it's gotten to the point where, you know, this bitch and the KKK would agree. Like, the KKK would say, like, you know, white people and black people, we just ain't meant to exist together. This person would say, you right. Preach on, KKK. KKK, all the way. KKK, all the way. That's the point where these retards are at this fucking juncture. I almost said point twice. Whatever. So here's a big story from this website that keeps fucking auto-playing against my goddamn will. I can't wait to close you, you son of a bitch. Ex-Obama DOJ official, Trump just admitted to obstruction of justice. I made a video a while back about the case T.J. Reid-Marks, Communism is the Answer. I think the first part of the Communist Manifesto is pretty good. The second part is shit. A former Obama administration Justice Department official said Saturday that President Trump admitted to obstruction of justice in a tweet. Oh my God, he admitted to obstruction of justice, former Justice Department spokesman Matthew Miller tweeted. If Trump knew Flynn lied to the FBI when he asked Comey to let it go, then there is your case. So, Flynn today was, not today, but in the last few days, he's been indicted or whatever with lying to the FBI. And Trump today tweeted out, yeah, that's why I fired him. I fired him because he lied. But we know that Trump at one point asked James Comey, who was then head of the FBI, to just drop this thing against Flynn. Just drop it. You know, he's telling you as the president, just drop this. We already knew that he did that. And there was already a case for obstruction of justice. But now that Trump's saying that he knew about the lies, that even strengthens the case for Trump obstructing justice even more. The important thing about that is that the last two presidents to have impeachment proceedings against them were Nixon and Clinton. And in both cases, it was for obstruction of justice. So there's a tremendous precedent there. Now, will Trump be impeached for this? Probably not, because we have Republican majorities in the House, and I think in the Senate as well. So there's no fucking way he's actually getting impeached. At least not until some midterms maybe change the landscape of the Senate a little bit. But you know, I think the fucking case is there to bring against him, honestly. Here's another thing with Trump. Trump's motorcade greeted with chants of lock him up in NYC. You know, I might find this a little bit ridiculous, except for Trump kind of brought it on himself, you know. He was willing to entertain this sort of stupid fucking rhetoric of, you know, getting his crowds to chant, lock her up, over Hillary Clinton. He's like, yeah, lock her up. So he really has no right to complain when a group of fucking liberals get together and say, lock him up. You know, it kind of strikes me as a little strange, though, considering that when he started doing that lock her up shit, all the liberals were like, wow, you know, we're threatening, you know, he's willing to threaten people he doesn't agree with you know, political dissent with jail. Well, now you're willing to do the same thing? That's a little strange. Can you talk about Canada's current ... leader? I don't know much about Justin Trudeau. I know he's a sexy-looking man, and I know that he's supposedly kind of a cuck, but I don't really keep up with Canadian politics because you guys are kind of like just sort of a parody of a country, you know? You're not real. No one has to care about Canadian politics, let's be honest. So whatever. Well, chant lock him up all you want, but it seems a little hypocritical. U.S. judge okays suspension for students who liked racist memes. This is dangerous fucking territory. This verses of Swamp Apes is false. There is only goat and fish. And the only true verses is goat versus fish. You have a very strange worldview, sir. I mean, I'm willing to go with you on it. You know, have fun with it. Be happy. Don't worry. But come on. It's a little strange. You got to admit. You're such a beautiful person, TJ. Thank you, Chrome Nettles, who has just died. Very sad. It's kind of dangerous. Like, I want to see these. I mean, like, first of all, you should have the First Amendment right to like a racist meme if you want to without being kicked out of school. There's never been a thing that says you can't go to school if you're a racist, that you're not entitled to that fucking service if you're racist. I'd like to see if these memes even are racist. Like, who interprets them as racist? Who decided they were racist? And doesn't this set a dangerous fucking precedent of, hey, if you don't agree with what we say, then we can penalize you. We can do bad things to you. The Communist Manifesto is shit. Even Marx admits as much. Read Dad Capital. Okay. I think you mean Das Capital, not Dad Capital. But, yeah. So this is dangerous shit right here. You should be concerned. You're probably not. Swamp Man, can't we all get along? I'll take women, you can have the kids, and nary the twain shall meet. Seems like you guys are working things out. Jennifer Lawrence talked about why she's rude to fans. I think it's because she's a bitch, right? It's just because she's a fucking useless bitch. Isn't that the answer? I don't know. Let's see. As part of Variety's Actors on Actors series, Jennifer Lawrence sat down with Adam Sandler to discuss the highs and lows of fame. Jen said that when she enters a public space, she becomes incredibly rude. Once I enter a public space, I become incredibly rude. I become a huge asshole. That's my only way of defending myself. I'll see someone walking towards my table and just go, "Can I have a selfie?" I'm like, "No." A guy my age wanted to take a picture with me. I always say, "You don't want that, man." Okay. So, these people are cocksuckers. You know? I mean, that's what it is. Don't act like this is some act of fucking self-defense. Like, oh, it's the only way I could possibly feel safe. No, you're just an asshole. It's getting to the point where it's getting out of hand with this political correctness. It's getting to that point. I think we've been there for quite some time, sir. I think we've been there for a good little fucking while now. These people are assholes. Just admit, like, don't fucking try to cloak your being an asshole with some kind of, message of affirmation and empowerment. You're just an asshole. You know? I don't need you to try to... Like, you can't put a spin on being an asshole to say, I'm only an asshole because, otherwise I'm in danger. Shut up, bitch. You ain't in danger from shit. The person coming to your table to take a fucking selfie with you just wants a goddamn selfie. They ain't coming over there to assassinate you. And even if they were, you being a jerk wouldn't stop them from doing that. It would just encourage them further. So just admit that you're an asshole and fucking move on with your life. Whew. Jennifer Lawrence, what a fucking cunt. So here's the election going on in Alabama. Roy Moore, who likes to fuck teenage girls, versus Doug Jones, who I don't know anything about his politics, but we know he doesn't like to fuck teenage girls, or maybe we assume he doesn't, I guess. Jones is leading by about 3 points. The margin of error is 9 points. So it's basically neck and neck. I think it's really fucking weird how when we hear stories about someone having sexual, harassment issues, our reaction to that is different based on their politics. Oh, are they liberal or conservative? Conservative, I'm against them. Liberal, oh yeah, they're fine. They didn't do it. Or vice versa. Really strange. Now, I don't mind skepticism towards these accusations. I think skepticism is healthy. But to condemn people who more agree with you, or I'm sorry, to condemn people who don't agree with you just because they got accused, and then defend people who do agree with you and say, oh, well, those accusations are made up. Like, that's so fucking transparent. That's such naked bias. Very strange, very strange. List of acceptable heterosexual relationships. This is from Lesbian Ray. 1. Equal partners whom respect each other wholeheartedly. Oh, that's not so bad. 2. The woman is...
1776 will commence again if you try to take our firearms.
Have another rum and coke on me, you asshole. Love you. I haven't even finished my other one. I'll just chug this one down. It's a little colder than I thought. Oh, goddamn, that's cold. 2, the woman is 100,000 times more powerful than her boyfriend, and he thanks his lucky stars for her. So the only acceptable heterosexual relationships are the woman is supremely more powerful than the man, or it's equal. A male-led heterosexual relationship? Hell no. Hell no. Because that's totally her fucking dyke business. What straight people do in their fucking relationships. Here's the list of fucking heterosexual relationships that are acceptable. Anyone that's consensual and not based on manipulation or fucking lack of trust. If people have open communication and they are honest with each other, then they can have any kind of relationship they fucking want. Any kind they fucking want. Already slurring. Cool. More booze! 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 I don't know if they heard me. So this is this asshole. Fuck them. Fuck them in the butt. Till they're dead. Excuse me. Here's a not so much very fun story. Boys left out in the fight against human trafficking and sexual abuse. Here's fucked up. Boys comprised about 50% of sexually exploited children in a sample study done in New York, with most being domestic victims. However, the percentage of male victims may be higher than 50%, due to the underreported and subversive nature of the crime, says Summer Gies, program specialist for the Chicago-based International Organization for Adolescence. The article goes on to make the following statement. We're conditioned as a community to identify female victims more readily, she said, because that has been the more prominent focus of the anti-trafficking movement. Boys are bought and sold in both online and offline venues such as clubs and bars and websites such as Backpage.com. 60% of buyers are male. However, 40% of the boys in the John Jay study also reported they have served a female client. So what this article is saying is not only should we stop stereotyping victims now, but perpetrators as well. Here's why. I think we all know why. Because if you're saying, if when you have a fucking scenario where victims of sexual trafficking are 50% male and 50% female, and yet your focus is exclusively on the females, and you act like it's a woman's issue, you're totally ignoring half of the fucking victims of the crime. And we also like to pretend, oh, it's all men who are the abusers. 40% of these young boys are being trafficked to fucking women. 40%. And that's not even talked about. The realities that this article is discussing are totally fucking ignored by the mainstream narrative. Wake up! Wake up! It's fucked up. Let's get drunk together tonight, TJ. I might have to just go and get my own drink here. You guys, be patient. I'm gonna have to go get my own fucking drink on. I'll be right back. And hello, I'm back. Let me just kill this. I wanted you guys to know something. Since I've had so much generosity from the Streamlabs tonight, I think it's important that you guys know that, and I'm going to make a video about this shortly on my channel, but you guys can know first. I've made like something like $5,000 worth of new investments in equipment for this channel. I've recently purchased a new camera, a new shotgun mic, a monitor, a backlit whiteboard, actually a blackboard that goes behind me. It's going to replace the collages and posters. There's going to be different stuff written on there every video. Reticulating arms, lots of audio equipment and shit. Got a different soundboard for in here. Got a different audio interface. A lot of stuff. And it wouldn't be possible without you guys. I just want you to know that a lot of the money that you do give is being reinvested into this channel to make improvements, to do a better job for you guys. So, yeah, I think it was important to say. Call the booze monkeys. I demand drinks as well. I got a big one this time. Big old motherfucker. It's strong, too. I'd say about that much of it is probably rum. So, should be good. Check this out. If people called you a weird kid when you were little, there's a 90% chance you ended up as gay. Sadly, I'm the 10%. Why is that sad? Why are you sad about your sexuality? Person responds back, no one cares, straighty. Straighty? Straighty? Fuck. Straighty. I bet, you know, when my uncle's gay, I remember he used to call straight people breeders. Fucking breeders. At least that's a cool fucking epithet, you know?
Fuck you, asshole.
Don't call people straighty. This is dumb. That's like calling someone gay. You fucking gay. It's my birthday today, CJ. Have a $5 on me. Keep on keeping on, homie. Happy birthday to you, SGS Owen. You fucking rock, dude. You fucking straighty piece of shit. Straighty. Oh, yeah, someone in the chat just said the left can't meme again. Maybe you were right, you know? Because if the best pejorative you could come up with is straighty, then yeah, you got some problems. You know, you're not good at insulting people. That's like when someone back in the day used to call me the unamazing atheist. Like, oh, damn. Damn. TJ, it seems you have chosen goat. We celebrate this goat. How does it feel to be goat? I don't know, dude. It's great. It's wonderful. I've never been happier since coming out as a fucking goat, dude. It's just the best thing. A man's tattoo left doctors debating whether to save his life. He had a tattoo on his neck that says, "Do not resuscitate." Picture this. A man is admitted to the hospital unconscious with a history of serious health problems and high blood alcohol level. He has no identification and no family with him. On his chest, he has a tattoo, "Do not resuscitate." What would you do? It sounds like a worst-case scenario question from a medical ethics course, but it really happened recently at a Florida hospital. A newly published study in the New England Journal of Medicine explored the ethical and medical conundrums the staff faced when presented with a 70-year-old patient whose denial of potentially life-saving treatment was right there on his skin. At first, doctors wanted to ignore it. We initially decided not to honor the tattoo, invoking the principle of not choosing an irreversible path when faced with uncertainty, the study said. The doctors chose to treat the patient with antibiotics and other life-saving measures. Shut the fuck up, CJ, you bye. Okay, thanks, Victoria. However, they called in the hospital's ethics consultant who had a different opinion. So the ethics consultant said, I mean, like, how do you know that this do not resuscitate thing was really meant to be taken seriously, though? Like, how do you know this guy wasn't just trying to be a badass? Like, yeah, do not resuscitate. Like, maybe he didn't intend that to actually be taken seriously in the event of a medical emergency. I don't know. I think you got to, default to the side of, maybe this guy's full of shit, But anyway, the guy was not treated and he died. So I guess that's a happy ending or a sad one, depending on how you view it. This is 2 stories from The Independent. Now, I kind of hate when they do this shit where they show 2 different articles that were probably written by 2 different people, because
Fuck
it
you,
kind of seems,
asshole.
instead of gay, I became black. Damn. Good for you. Good for you, my proud black brother. I kind of hate when people do this, when they show 2 articles from the same newspaper and act like, well, one article contradicts the other. I mean, like, yeah, they have different writers and different points of view at their newspaper. They shouldn't just have one homogenous, absolutely consistent perspective, but whatever. This one is kind of funny. The first article is totally misguided and stupid. How the teachings of Islam could help us prevent more sexual abuse scandals. Yeah, just put tarps over all the women. You know, that'll solve it. And then this next article from The Independent today, or, you know, I guess from the same day, actually. Islamic schools in Pakistan plagued by child sex abuse, investigation finds. Yeah, you know, those do seem to kind of contradict each other, you have to admit. I don't think the paper should be expected to be 100% consistent in its views, but there is a pretty glaring
Fuck you,
contradiction
asshole.
there. How's Seattle been? I don't know. I live in Louisiana now. I don't live in Seattle anymore. Wish I did, but I live in Louisiana. The food's better here. I'll give it that much. Yeah, I'm not going to do that one. People are making fun of Thanos' new look in Avengers Infinity War. And why the fuck shouldn't they? And I already showed you guys some of these earlier. But let's take a look at a few more. Here he is wearing a fucking beret. Here he is with a Mario hat and mustache. Not really that fond of that one. Trump hair. But the Homer one, which I love. Minions. That's good. Shrek. I've actually seen a better Shrek one than that. This one's great. Fucking propane and propane accessories right there, bitch. So let's just talk about Thanos for a second, because we kind of got into it earlier, but goddamn does that look awful. Fuck you, TJ. Man, that Satan one is popular tonight. I got a lot of Satanists in here. Why does Thanos look so fucking terrible? Why? Like, he looked so much better in every other appearance we've ever seen from him. He looked better in the Avengers.
Fuck you, asshole.
How's Louisiana been? It's been fine. I mean, it's really nice at this time of year because it's not cold here. You know, you can walk out in a shorts and a t-shirt most days still, so that's kind of cool. If I was in Seattle, I certainly wouldn't be walking out in shorts and a t-shirt. Thanos looked better in Avengers.
Fuck you, asshole.
He looked better in Guardians of the Galaxy. Hey, buddy, love these streams. Love everyone here. Hope you have a nice night. Thank you. You too. He looked better in, what was the last one he was in? I think he was at the end of Avengers 2, maybe, or something. And then this. Why does he, I mean, he looks fucking stupid. He looks fucking stupid. I mean, the whole trailer was kind of disappointing to me. Because they're doing the whole sky portal thing again. Like, all they did, they had the sky portal up here like this. And they're like, oh, I don't know, that's kind of unoriginal. And then someone's like, how about we do it like this? It's this way, not this way. It's this way. And they're like, brilliant! We solved the problem. Now it's original. What? I don't know, man. It just seems like everything that's in that trailer is just something we've seen before in a previous Marvel movie. I was really hoping they were going to bring some new shit to the table instead of just running through their standard best. Like, New York's under attack by aliens. Didn't we see that already? I'm sorry, excuse me, but didn't we actually see that happen in the original Avengers? There's a sky portal, but this time it's sideways instead of topways, so it's different. No, it's not. It's still just a fucking lame-ass sky portal that we've seen a million times. And then, I mean, like, a lot of that could be forgiven if Thanos didn't look like a fucking grimace on steroids or some shit. I mean, what the fuck, dude? Give Thanos back his dignity. There's time to go back and redo these effects. It's time to admit, Marvel to admit, like, okay, we messed up. Let's do Thanos right. This sucks. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he's gonna be cool in the movie, and I'll get used to the look they gave him. But man, I am not pleased. I am not pleased with that. Go type in Thanos comics in your Google image search and take a look at what Thanos looked like in the comic books, and tell me that this is a fucking good rendition. It's fucking not. Okay, it's shit. It's absolute shit. I'm not feeling it. Not feeling it at all. What do you guys think? Yeah, put his helmet back on at least. I don't want to see Thanos' bald head. Why does he look like Rick Harrison from Pawn Stars? I don't like it. You know, is he going to try to Jew me down on some fucking merchandise or something? Dear men who wish to be allies to women, 12 things you need to know. Okay. It's not women's responsibility to educate you. I never said it was. Teach yourself about sexism and misogyny. I don't want to. I think that that's stupid. I don't want to be an ally, though. I want to be an enemy. Don't ask women to do additional emotional labor. Everything for a woman is emotional labor, let's be real. Honey, you got to go to the dentist today. I don't know if I can. Oh, shit. Calm down. Think about the space you take up. I take up a lot of space. I mean, I'm fucking tall. I'm fucking fat. I mean, you all saw me in the fucking bathtub in the last episode of Triggered. I'm a space taken up kind of motherfucker. I can't help it. I can't help it. Do your homework and seek out women's perspectives. But I don't want to seek out their perspectives. It's not their job to educate me, remember? Ask the women in your life to share their stories with you. No, once again, your first thing was it's not their job to educate me. Right there. So I'm not asking them for their stories because that would be assuming that it is their job. If you're a maker, think about the things you make. I do. And I make them almost entirely to upset people like you because I think you're fucking scum. I know you think I'm scum too. It's fair. It's absolutely fair. I see some things came in that haven't come up because I think Streamlabs is getting a little overwhelmed again. Someone said, hey, buddy, love these streams. Love everyone here. Hope everyone has a good night. So that guy's wishing a good night to everybody. What porn star is this? I need it for research. I don't know who any of the women are in my pictures. I don't tend to remember the names of porn stars or anything like that. How the fuck you choose the background on these? Thanks, retarded. The background? I don't know what you mean by that. Sorry, I wish I did. Thanks for the money. Find other men doing this work. I don't need it. Respect women's boundaries. I mean, I could get with that. I'll respect anyone's boundaries. Don't police women's bodies or voices. I mean, if their voices are saying something stupid, I'm not going to police them, but I'll go up, I'll tell them that I think what they're saying is wrong. That's not policing. That's just disagreeing. That's kind of part of discourse. You know? Yeah, you know. Doing this work doesn't make you a hero. I think Steve Shives would beg to differ. That guy is high off the smell of his own farts for sure. Realize that doing this work isn't a one-shot deal. What does that mean? If you want to be an ally, it means you commit to a lifetime of continuing education. It means you look hard at your own shit. I don't want to look at my own shit. I just want to flush it and be done with it. It means you look for ways to support the women in your life. It means you determine ways to work on a community and systemic level. You'll be uncomfortable a lot of the time. You'll likely get defensive, but you keep trying. Yeah, I just, fuck you. My response to that is fuck you. Choose to create a culture that inherently values women. I don't create cultures, all right? I put my own opinion out there. I'm not the fucking master of culture. I don't get to decide what culture thinks. I don't have that kind of power. You delusional fuckwits. Kind of beautiful, though. Randy Quaid versus Bernie Sanders for Vermont senator seat is fodder for reality show. So crazy-ass Randy Quaid is going to run against Bernie Sanders, and apparently it's going to be a reality show. I predict that he will not be successful, but who knows? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe Randy Quaid is the fucking crazy fuck for America. Hey, Salvador, come here. Come here, buddy. Come on up. The people want to see you, buddy. You guys want to see Salvador? Talk about Space Ghost. This is your Space Ghost, bitch. Salvador came in here. He's coming to say hello. What are you doing, buddy? What you doing? That's a good boy. Go on, buddy. Go on. Daddy's doing a show. Sorry about that. Dog interrupting. You know how they are. Pieces of shit, every last one of them. Coco director addresses criticism of that long Frozen short. So in this article, I'm not going to read the fucking thing. But in this article, they say like, oh, well, maybe it was a bit long, you know? Maybe it was a bit long to be in front of the movie. The Frozen short that plays at the beginning of Coco is 21 agonizing minutes long. And I just want to say that it wasn't the length of the short that I found annoying. It was the sheer horribleness of it. Horrible music, horrible jokes, totally different and wrong in tone compared to Coco. I mean, like, Coco is a really fucking good movie. Like, if you like Pixar, if you like the golden age of Pixar, you like the, you know, the Toy Stories and the Incredibles and the Ups, the things about Pixar that really fucking shine, or like WALL-E or something like that. If you're a fan of that kind of stuff, Coco is definitely more in that vein. It's not a shameless cash-in like fucking Cars 3 or some shit. It's actually good. The fact that you have to sit through 21 minutes of a terrible fucking rehash of Frozen with that annoying piece of shit snowman that should just fucking die? Hell no. What were you fucking thinking? Some
Fuck you,
theaters,
asshole.
fat asses are superior. Forgive me, it's true. Well, yeah. Why do you think? Look at the butt behind you. Obviously, that's superior to some scrawny ass. Obviously. Anyone who disagrees with that is just wrong. But this bullshit, this Frozen bullshit, like, theaters have actually stopped playing the short because of complaints from customers. Disney, it's rumored, is considering dropping it from the feature. I think they absolutely should. It fucking sucks. It's fucking awful. And it's 21 goddamn miserable fucking minutes long of saccharine bullshit. Was that your girlfriend in the last video? She was really hot, to be honest. Also, love your videos. Watching for 8 years. Keep it up, man. She just actually walked in here.
I actually wanted to bring you a Streamlabs.
Oh, she brought me a Streamlab. Look. A fake dollar that's void. I love how they gave me... I bought a new wallet, basically. I'll show it to you. It's fucking huge. It's got my license and shit. I'll just cover that up. It's a huge wallet, though. I bought it, and it came with all these little fake credit card placeholders, like, so I guess I knew where the credit cards go. I had to punch a baby after seeing Coco in order to regain my manliness lost from crying towards the end of the movie. Dude, I'm there with you, okay? I have never... I mean, like, look, I've been in some movies. Let me just finish this wallet thing first, actually. So they give me this faded dollar bill that's only printed on one side, but they still had to print the word void on it. Like, because if they didn't, I'd be trying to spend this at the gas station. Like, pack of cigs, please. No. Dude, I was in Coco, though. Talk about the Herculoids? No, I'm not talking about the Herculoids. I barely remember that shit. I was in Coco, and look, I've been in some movies where, you know, I get emotional. I'll have a fucking, my eyes might get a little watery during a sad part of a movie, I might even have a tear fall every now and then. Every now and then, I might shed a single tear at a movie, like, oh, okay. Whatever. I'm comfortable. I'm masculine. I have enough fucking comfort in my emotions to be like, you know what? This moved me. I appreciate this. But man, that movie fucking emasculated my ass. Because not only were my eyes watering, there were fucking tears just dripping down like wah. And not only that, it had the audacity to make me hold back like literal sobs. Like I'm like, like if I'd just been unrestrained, it would have been like, but I'm sitting there like holding it in like, I'm a man. I'm manly. This don't bother me none. This is not emotion. I don't have emotions. Oh my God, this is beautiful. What a masterpiece. Oh my God. Holy shit. Pixar, get out of my fucking head, dude. I can't take it. It was too much. I mean, like, I understand you're trying to make me feel something, but god damn. You don't have to hit me with a fucking sledgehammer of fucking emotion, dude. I mean, like, fuck. I consider myself a pretty hardened, cynical fuck, but I guess I'm not nearly as much as I think I am, because holy shit. I was destroyed by that fucking movie. Destroyed. Nothing I could do about it either. Devastating. Powerful. Go see it. This is the last thing I got. So, we're going to do it. It's, it's December now. It's Crimbus time. Let's do a little Christmas shit. I guess, before we do this, let's drink a little. Which Christmas movie character are you most like? Let's see. What's your favorite month of the year? Already this quiz pisses me off because it only gives me 4 options. Last I checked, there's 12 months of the year. Would you become one of Satan's great apostles? I thought I already was. If so, who would you offer for the brand of sacrifice? I don't know. Can we sacrifice like Steve Shives or something? Or Jordan Peterson or Ben Shapiro or somebody? I don't know. Lots of people. Maybe Scotty. December, of course. January, March, or July. Now, I'm going to pick December, but not because it's Christmas, but because all these other months are fucking hot. I guess January isn't hot, but shitty movies come out in January. December is a better month for movies. Do you like to stick to a plan? Well, that's obviously not me. What is your favorite food? Cheese pizza. What is this, like pedo code or some shit? Isn't that supposed to be the code? According to all the pizza gators? Homemade Christmas cookies. Okay, spaghetti with a side of syrup? The fuck you I don't want none of that shit. I like my pizza with stuff on it. Christmas cookies are literally the worst kind of fucking cookies. Aside from raisin cookies. Spaghetti with syrup is bullshit. I'm going to go with everything because I'm just a glutton as fuck.
Pickle Rick!
Whoa. You are the greatest. Thank you. I appreciate that. You ever get called Scrooge? Not really. Rarely, I guess. When do you go Christmas shopping? December 24th is definitely my style. What's your favorite color? Of these? Probably red. I'm Howard Langston. Yes, I'm Arnold. Arnold, put that cookie down. Who is your daddy and what does he do? I can't do an Arnold impression, but goddamn, I'm Arnold, man. Yeah. Yeah. I could feel that. Please kill Shapiro and Crowder. Okay, done. Done. Consider it done. All right, guys, I'm out of fucking articles. I guess if you guys want to send in a few more Streamlabs, I noticed they finally started to calm down here towards the end, but, we could always use more if you guys want. In the meantime, I'll just take a look at what the chat says. Let me know what you guys thought of this show. Someone dying in the background. Cool. Okay. Talk with a Japanese accent. I could do that. This is a very offensive stereotype, but I'll go ahead and do it. You bring dishonor to our family. Give me something else to say. I'll just read the... Put that cookie down! It is not a tumor! Good show, TJ-san. What is wrong with Jordan Peterson? He steals ideas from Joseph Campbell and then criticize Joseph Campbell. This is wrong! He bring a dishonor! That's my Japanese accent. I'm sorry, Japanese people. I apologize. Yeah, they're angry people, man. The Japanese. They're known for their anger. I don't know. I just do like kind of a samurai dude. I imagine the dude from Ninja Turtles 3 when I do that. Say, you must not disappoint me. You must not disappoint me. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Thanks for being more entertaining than any linear TV channel. Continue to spread your sanity. I don't know if this is sanity, but okay. Thank you. I appreciate it. No more weed, baby. I got to get more booze first. Crossfade. Seppuku. You must commit seppuku. TJ, what is your favorite anime? Probably Neon Genesis Evangelion, even though Shinji's voice makes me want to beat my fucking face in with a hammer. I do like how it degenerates into a total mind fuck. That's kind of fun. The weebs are appeased. You do a better Japanese accent than me, and I'm actually Japanese. Awesome. Turning Japanese. I think I'm turning Japanese. I really think so. TJ going to get kamikazed. You know, it happens, man. It's part of life. You are transcendent. Oh, shit. So I'm about half a bottle of scotch down, but I'm walking distance of a movie theater, and Coco is playing at 9:30 and 10:15. Should I walk to the theater, or should I be sober? I'll let you be my guide, TJ. If you are, like, buzzed to kind of drunk, it might be okay. If you're totally drunk, you might want to wait. You know? But if you just kind of got a buzz on, you know, whatever, I think you'd be all right. Life is good. Okay. I mean, that you're entitled to your opinion. You know? Replace with cute girl smiling lustfully. Okay. I am the walrus Goo Goo Gajoob. TJ, guess what? I'm a 14-year-old viewer. Wonderful. Say I like butt stuff. I do. I like butt stuff. I'll even say it in the Japanese voice. I like butt stuff. Crying at the Muppets. That's true. I did cry at the Muppets, too. I'm kind of a pussy when it comes to these goddamn movies, man. I don't know. I don't cry too much in real life, but movies, man, they get to me sometimes. But never like Coco, though. That one definitely got to me more than any other movie I've ever fucking seen in my goddamn life. I don't know. I don't really have anything else left to talk about. I have no more stories left. I've been doing this for, I don't know, not quite 2 hours, but, you know. What's with all the fucking 14-year-old boys and girls bullshit going on in the chat? Goddamn fucking pederasts in there. Swamp Apes fucking disease spreads. Cocaine. Yeah, I'm going to watch that movie on cocaine. Abandon hope and follow goat versus fish. All right. I think we can end on that goat versus fish note. Thanks, you guys, for tuning in. I appreciate everything you've done watching this. to the people who are upset by the amount of Streamlabs coming through, sorry, but also fuck you. And thanks for watching. Peace. I'm going to go back to this. That was Abandon Hope. Abandon Hope. Fuck the Pope. Abandon Hope. Smoke some dope. Abandon Hope. Everybody need to abandon hope. Abandon hope. Abandon hope. Hashtag cringe. Abandon hope. What's this one do? Not much. Abandon hope. Abandon hope. Abandon hope. Abandon hope. Abandon hope. Abandon hope. Yep. Yeah. Oh. Abandon hope. Abandon it. Do the Satan voice. I'm looking for. Where is it? I think it's in here somewhere. Abandon.